Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a state of the collection. A state of the collection is a very grand thing to say, McMahon. A state of the collection. It's like a state of your six-pack of abs, a state of your physical fitness, a state of your moral fitness. What do you mean, the state of the collection? Well, for those of you who don't know me, I am a watch obsessive. I walk the fine line between the passion and joy of watch obsession and the misery of watch addiction. And what that means is, when it comes to watches, my eyes are bigger than my stomach. I always want more watches than I can wear. And so what happens is, if I'm not careful, my collection can exceed my ability to wear the watches. There could be a disconnect between having all these watches in a box and what I can actually wear. Now, during the pandemic, of course, there's going to be some challenges about wearing watches. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of a pandemic and consumer activity, I have a car, 2018 Accord. I make payments on it. It just sits on my garage. I'm making lease payments of about $390 a month, and it just sits in my garage. So I have my collection down to 7 watches, and I've been selling them on well, Random Rob was very helpful. I'm not going to bug him anymore. I think he's overwhelmed with people selling watches on his Sunday sales channel. I want to give him some rest, man. The dude needs some rest. I think he's backlogged. So yeah, I have 7 watches. Ooh, I'm always looking to sell a watch here and there, but trying not to do it right now. After selling all these watches, well, I'll tell you which watch I might buy next time or may not buy. So this is a Seiko Tuna. It's got a Hardlex crystal. It's the 031 version, and I have it on a hexad bracelet. And there is a new sapphire version coming out, the 045, which looks similar to this. Comes on rubber. Last I checked, it's $1,400. Man, that's a lot of money for a sapphire upgrade. And so if I were to get the 045, I would definitely have to sell this, and I'm sure it would sell pretty quickly. And I also have the all stainless version. Don't think I would sell the stainless version, the 033. We need some focus, McMahon. How's the focus looking? There you go. There's some focus. The 033, I don't think I would sell it because it doesn't really look like the new 045. And again, though, this is Hardlex. It comes on a very comfortable rubber strap. This one is also on the hexad. What's interesting about this watch here is that the quartz is supposed to get 5 years, but this watch is 5.5 years old and the quartz is still going. And it's 1 tick at a time, which means it's not even in near the end mode yet. So who knows? I've read they get 8 years sometimes. Who knows? Am I going to get 8 years on this bad boy? Yeah, it's a really nice looking watch. There's a famous story here on my channel about how I walked into a Breitling store with this watch on. I took it off, put on a Breitling Avenger. Took off the Avenger, put my Tuna back on, and walked out of the place. Very happy to have my Tuna on. The 033 is going to stay. Let's see, any other quartz watches you have? Yes, you have a quartz watch right here, McMahon. We can get some focus. Oh yeah, great focus, McMahon. Ooh, there it goes. So, this is my Citizen ProMaster Land Sapphire GPS. You cannot wear this, McMahon, if you go on a vacation in Hawaii, unless you want to get the owner's manual out and you know, do the non-GPS timekeeping where you just manually click the button. That's really fun, McMahon. Great wrist presence. What amazes me about this watch is the it's supposed to be 43 millimeters, 44, but it plays really big on the wrist. And honestly, I want to get the anthracite version, which comes on leather. And I don't need it, but that's the watch I've been looking at lately. Here's another quartz watch I have, a Echo Drive. This is my my sport watch. I never ever thought of selling this watch. People Didn't like it. The Citizen ProMaster Tough 44, which definitely seems to have been inspired by the Breitling Super Ocean. Not the most legible watch in the world, but still, there's no way I'm getting rid of it. You're getting a lot of watch for your money for those things. What do they cost? About $3.50. I think I got mine for $3. Let's get some focus on my Cyan Blue. Ah, focused immediately. What was the magic trick there? So, the 065 Cyan Blue Diver MM200. Never thought of selling this one either. Seems like a lot of watch for the money. I have to confess, I missed the black dial version. But, you know, I got enough watches. And this is said to be 44. Plays kind of like a 43. But it's just a gorgeous dress watch. And then I do have the 051, many of you know. And the 051 is the only watch that I've been having a hard time fitting this in with my collection because of the Captain Willard, but it is a dressier style watch. People are telling me that these have been sold out and that they're going for higher prices. I never keep watches because they're going to be a collector's item or they're going for higher prices. Either I can fit it in my collection or I can't. It looks really good. I mean, you know, what are you going to do? Sell it for $500-600? And it's the 62 reissue, and it's plays pretty big. And then of course my Captain Willard is my grail. Captain Willard is my grail, and my Captain Willard is my grail. And kind of ruined my 051, and probably would be, if I could only keep one watch in my collection, this would be it. People are going, come on McMahon, the honeymoon's going to be over, you're going to get sick of it. Well, I doubt it. I love the style. I love the case design. I'm not going to get sick of it. It's about 42.5 millimeters. Plays like a 43 on the wrist. Only 46 up and down. And has your watch collection, we'll just leave it in there as you finish this off, McMahon. Has your watch collection, has it satisfied you that you don't want to buy? No, I still want to buy other watches. I mean, still walking that fine line between obsession and addiction. I will tell you this, I'm down to 7 watches. It feels like a lot. Alright, I want to make a video today about a book I'm reading. I talked about it last night, The War of Art. It's about mastering your passions and having discipline. It's kind of like a variation of the honor code from the samurai code of ethics. And I think I'm going to talk about Kane from Kung Fu, my favorite show when I was in 6th grade. That's going to be probably later today, maybe tomorrow, depending on the situation. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's the state of the collection. Until next time, I'm out.